Hello, what's going on, fellow gamers? It's been a minute. It's been a hot second, actually. My smoke break is over as to the last video I made. Again, like I mentioned before, like I don't think that I'll be doing something that's like every week-ish. I'll pop up every now and then, like on a schedule or anything like that, or consistent like the other people that make NGS videos. But we all love the game, including myself. If you do play the game and you find things you like about the game, I encourage you to kind of spread that joy to other players, because we all care about NGS. I think there's people that's disappointed and still play it. I think Sega's having a lot of issues with NGS, but a lot of my videos as well are backed by the simple fact that at some point in my life I wanted to be a game designer. With that being said, my little history of NGS or PSO in general was basically the GameCube version, the offline joints, the PSO1 and 2. I played it offline, Universe, a little bit of Universe, offline, and of course base PSO when it came to global. It was my first online PSO, but I stayed for NGS. It was there when NGS dropped, on its release date. And I played through all that, so I got a taste for all the disappointments that we had up until now. But I tend to make my videos based on what Sega can improve on, based on my rants, because I want to see the game thrive. It has a really high potential ceiling, so to say. But the first thing that I want to touch on in this returning video is titles. Titles seem watered down in NGS compared to base game. I know people go to base game to farm SGE. There's all kind of support items and stuff like that you can get. And this is something I actually enjoyed in base game. NGS, it's watered down. You get 5 SG here, 10, 20, and I just feel like Sega can implement better rewards to incent people or players to play more, or add a different variety or flavor to the play style instead of waiting to play whatever's updated. There's a lot of people that play the game and feel like there's nothing to do, and yeah, I feel it too. You hop in, you do your dailies, and you do whatever to keep abroad, to keep up with whatever your goals are as far as like gears wise or stuff like that, or fashion. Like, I don't want to see the game completely go down the lane of fashion, because I feel like NGS has a really high potential ceiling. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with the AI thing. I think it might have something to do with the mag or like the aux thing that we had on base game, but yeah, like we just gonna start here. Like, I think I'm gonna probably make a couple more videos about my perspective on what they can do to improve the game. But we're gonna start there. Yeah, titles. Titles can, introduce better rewards, cosmetics, exclusive cosmetics, mags, camos and stuff that we don't have. I really think as well that they need to, boost the SG that's earned from certain titles, because, 5 SG, like I said, 10 SG, 20 SG, there, here and there, like, it doesn't quite cut it compared to base game. Base game, you get a ton of SG per title. I understand Sega wanted to keep that currency down as it is to in-game currency, but those elements made the game funner, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to touch down on, like, to, improve, hopefully, I don't know who watches my videos or anything like that, but maybe, it'll spark an idea, or another creator, or another content maker, a big one, to actually bring this up. A lot of people express their dissatisfaction with NGS, but no one really goes into a perspective on how to improve. And from my first video, that was pretty much my thing. But yeah, like I said, it's been a minute. It's been a long smoke break. I think it's been about a year or whatever, but I'm gonna try to get back here. I do still play the game. I play the game like almost every day. I love the game. I main it. But yeah, if you have taken the time to listen to this or watch this video, I really appreciate it. And, you know, spread the word out. Like, you know, oh, they can do this, or, you know, they can make the titles bigger and stuff like that. Like, and maybe Sega will listen. I know there might be like a little questionnaire going on, but I think Sega's playing dumb, my personal opinion, but I could be wrong. But that's a whole nother video. But thank you. See ya. Happy gaming.